Hello, everybody. This is the first episode of MetaShift with me, Elf on a Shelf.
I'm Levia.
I'm Hesse.
What do you do, El?
What do I do? I play VALORANT. I study in school a little bit. I'm gonna be studying like psychology. Hopefully, be a therapist in the future. And yeah, what about you?
Oh shit. Right now I'm playing Valorant for Meow Stars. But we got big news coming, so just wait for that. Essie, what about you?
I also play Valorant. I'm currently not on a team, but I also, shitpost on Twitter.
That's awesome.
Real?
Welcome to our podcast. Our
Yep.
podcast, it's gonna be great. We got big guests lined up coming up. We got like at least 18 guests. And we got plans to talk about. We got to talk about GC. We're going to talk about Valorant. We're going to talk about drama. Alright, so before we made this episode, we asked you guys to comment under our post to be added to our Game Changers master tier list of all the players that want to be in it, of course. And we're going to rank them based on how good we think they are. And our opinion is correct, so if you have a problem, sorry.
Yeah.
Before we start this tier list, do not be as biased as I would like to be. We'll put everybody that's in the MetaShift podcast here in a big tier, so we're not, ranking ourselves above anybody else. All right, do you want to start from the left to the right?
Yeah, let's do
Yeah,
that.
let me know who's who, like what the profiles
Yeah, say their
are.
name. Say their name. Say who, like what they do.
This is Rover Val. From where I put them, before we had discussed the podcast, was I believe in B or A tier. Now I think it's entirely up to you guys where you think that they might deserve to be. But that is where I put them based off of purely stats.
I think it's the first person, so it's gonna be a hard ranking. Like we need to like kind of get a base down before we can, and obviously can move stuff around later. I think B tier, obviously I know Rover, we're like really good friends. I think they're a pretty insane player. B tier is pretty good.
I agree.
All right, B tier it is.
Oh.
All right, next person.
I'm
we
not
got
putting Madison in S. That is not an S tier player.
I think Madison is probably the best player that I've ever seen in my life, and I'm not kidding. I think what it takes to be a good player to me is that 1, you have to be a hot person. You have to be physically attractive. 2, you have to be a furry. Madison hits both of them. Madison is also an insane duelist, insane stats, insane everything. Main event player, won 2 GCAs in a row, S tier for sure.
I think that's valid.
I guess by that metric, yeah.
Where I put them before we started this tier list was A tier. There are some S tier players that I put in here, not a whole lot, but I put them in A tier. I know Madison personally, and I know as of right now, they're both wanting to play Duelist and Sentinel, which are both very important fragging roles and holding your own roles. Obviously, based on their stats, they're very, very good at this game. Like Olivia mentioned, was that they won 2 GCAs back to back on 2 separate teams, but they did win them.
They shit on us both times. 1v4 with an Odin, no joke, S tier for sure.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
Okay. What do you think of?
I'm just going A tier. Like I saw, what was it? Mr. Funhaver tournament where she was playing with like a couple other people, and they're not even making out of like groups. And I know we're doing it on like GC rankings, but it's hard for me to like call something S when like there's just so many people better than that. You know, S is like the top, right?
Okay,
so there's a lot of people better than you.
I think that's a valid argument, but literally I don't know how many people in this tier list here would make it out of Funhaver groups. I feel like that's
that's why I didn't put anyone else.
Yeah, there are some co-ed players in here, by the way. It's not fully GC.
Oh,
but,
okay.
I know a lot of them. I know there's like a few, and they aren't all good.
I think we put them low S for now because of me and my W rant.
Thanks,
guys.
Fair enough.
Less. So, before we made this tier list, just purely off of stats, I put them in F tier.
Yeah, that's fair. I think they're immortal, so I just give them D.
Toki, immortal, hasn't really done anything crazy in GC though, so I'm gonna say D tier. Obviously, I'm like best friends with them, so
yeah,
pretty.
Sounds good. Next person is Layla, I believe.
She got 4th in GCA with Luna 1, right?
Oh, she's on that team.
Yeah, I'll do D as well.
D as well?
I think she.
I put them in D. Yeah, I put them in D.
I think she hasn't like done anything insane either.
She's platinum, so.
Plat? Really?
Yeah, you gotta be fair.
Okay.
D because she got top 4.
Okay, yeah, okay.
Gotta respect
F
that.
if not, but top 4, nice. That
Yeah,
team was
she did one of the best on that roster. She was like right behind Luna One.
Mm-hmm.
interesting. Yeah, they did good. I'm proud of them.
Yeah. All right, next person is
I don't know why.
Magneto.
Oh, okay.
D.
So if you guys don't know, this is my boyfriend. Big drama here. Big drama. And
Massive.
I'm gonna be brutally honest. So again, if we go back to what I said makes a good player. 1, they are hot in real life. That's a check here, so +1 point, not F tier. 2nd, they're a furry. No comment. 3rd, I don't remember what I said last time, but I think that they are C tier. I think.
Yeah. What do you think
Okay.
of?
They have never played on a consistent team, so they obviously haven't like proved anything. But just as me knowing them personally, they're a vocal duelist. They're good at Senti, they're good at smokes, they kind of can do everything at a decent level. So I would say C tier.
Mm. I think that's
Pretty good
fair.
mechanics.
I haven't played with them, so I think Levy would know more than me, but
Yeah.
I would just do
And
D.
I'm not biased. If
Oh,
I
of
was biased, I would
course.
say B or A or something.
Yeah, no, I
Anyway.
believe that. I would do D, but I think Levy knows more than me, so
Based
C
purely
sounds
off of
fair.
stats, I put them in C tier.
Yeah.
So,
They've all like filled and stuff, so.
right.
I've always called her Slytherin, so I'm gonna say that. Sorry if you're sad about that, but I love you. Good comms. I played with them. She's good. She's good comms, good aim. A little bit of tweaking. I think it was very cold, but I don't really remember. Anyway, I think she just won GCA with Vadison. I think that B tier is a fair ranking. At least that's my opinion.
I mean, I'd win GCA if I was on the team with Madison. You swap those two out 100%, so.
Well, we don't know where you're placed, so.
True. I would say C. I've never played with her
Really?
or against her. I think C's just like calm. Like C to a lot of people is bad. For me, it's calm. Cause B, you're good, and I've never played with
Yeah,
her. She hasn't done
she's
too
good.
much. Like I'm not calling her bad. I would
Nah.
put C, but I'm
I
like
think she's definitely a step
pretty.
ahead of my Neko.
Yeah,
In my
I'm
opinion.
good friends with Slytherin.
Mm-hmm.
I had talked about this a few days ago, and they're traveling for my team as well. But I talked about this a few days ago with them, and the main reason, like they don't have a lot of games on their VLR, and I think they're Immortal 3 right now.
Very good.
But they haven't been on many teams because they haven't been able to get on. Like they just haven't really like put in the work. Like they don't really care too much. From what I've heard from them, they don't really care too much. Based purely off of stats and clips with this one, because again, they don't have a lot of stats. Their main good stat is them winning GCA. But again, they're Immortal 3. They have some really good clips. They're a good aimer. I put them in B tier.
I would say Immortal 3, that's like easy B tier. For sure.
Yeah.
Top
that's
of
fair
B
Yeah.
tier.
Next person is
Luna
Luna 1.
1. This is a classic player right here. I think this is one of the first players who I ever even knew existed. I think probably one of the most iconic players in GC. Just very, very iconic with the Odin on Duelist. What do we think of that? Is it good? Is it bad?
Neon just got nerfed, so I think Luna 1's gonna fall off. But from what I'm aware, they're on Senti now, so
Oh,
they're not
Even
even
better.
playing Neon.
Odin
There's a
off
lot
the
of
trip.
teams.
so
Odin off the
basically
trip.
it's like someone getting famous and then they completely drop the only reason they got famous.
Yep.
No, she
So-
didn't fall off. She's gonna have her recovery, bro. Trust.
Dude, I honestly think I would have put her S tier, but now I think it might be a C.
Yeah, I agree. C tier.
All right, that's where I put her based on the stats. All right, next
Alright, who's
person
next?
is Avery.
Avery.
The Oomfies Avery.
Holy shit.
What do
I
you
don't
guys
know.
think?
I played against Avery. I think I got dicked every single time that I peeked. So I would
Yeah.
say I don't know much about the Oomfies people and like what they think, but I don't think that they're like hard trying, right? So like I
No,
don't know if
they're
we're gonna
like-
factor that in for our tier list though.
Well, everybody on Oomfies. Well, okay, most people on Oomfies are Radiant, and they have made main event several times. This is the first person that I've put in S based on stats.
I would say S above Madison.
Yeah.
Very
That's
good player. Shit on me. The most out of all of them actually in that team.
Next person is Kestrel.
Kestrel.
B, right?
B.
B? You want to straight put him to B? Then
Yeah.
let him talk
Kestrel.
about.
Obviously, we're really good friends. I think Kestrel's insane. B tier.
I've
I
known
agree.
Kestrel for 2+ years. I love Kestrel to death.
Top of B.
I played on several teams with them. They were easily one of my best players without a shadow of my mind. They are just now recently on Teddy Tactics, actually in place of is a Requiem Val. I'm pretty sure it's their old IGL. They're not IGLing. I think it's Orange's IGLing now on Teddy Tactics,
Okay.
but they are the Flash player. Previously on the teams that I've been on, they have been Duelist and they have been Info. This is the
Interesting.
first time I've seen them on Flashes. From what I'm aware, they're doing really, really good from my friends over at Teddy Tactics. And I'm very proud of them. They based off of stats currently, without any runs with Teddy Tactics, except they just did Mr. Fun Hopper. I have put them in D tier as well.
B.
B?
Is there an argument for A here?
I
Nah.
think there definitely could be based off of future. Right now, they are B. Based off of
Okay.
future,
I
I
would
definitely
put
think they
them
have a
above
chance to be an
Slytherin.
A. All right.
Yep.
All right.
Next person is Venus.
Venus.
Teddy Tactics. Yep.
Venus, Teddy Tactics, classic player right here. We played against them and they went triple negative on Reyna though, so I don't know anything else about them.
I just played on a team with them in GCA. Grimoire's Unretirement Club.
Yes.
They are a very good player.
Yeah,
Obviously,
I think
they have
I've only
made main
heard good
events.
things. So
They've made main event twice now. They've not won a GCA, but they have done very good in placements. They just played in Mr. Whenever. From what I'm aware, they did pretty good as well.
Did they
Obviously
lose?
yes, they did lose.
They
but
lost, like,
they're a
every
very
match.
consistent player.
okay.
I mean,
Oh,
based on stats,
but still,
yeah,
Yeah,
they're a very
I would put them
consistent
B.
player.
I would say A.
Yeah, I put them in A based off of stats. But because the thing is with consistency, not a lot of GC teams, if any, really, except like Day Tactics, are consistent being together.
They're also kind of
really
fine, so
drop players, none of them really replace players. It's usually like a mutual agreement, like with Requiem. Requiem went to coach slot and replaced themselves. And so it's again, they've won two main events. They're one of the only FA teams to win a main event, next to Umphys and I think one more other team.
win main? You mean like qualified to it?
Sorry, yes.
Yeah.
Well, they've made main event.
Made main event, yes.
Made main event.
Not won
So
it.
based off stats, I put them in A tier.
Yeah,
Sure.
A tier.
I think that makes most sense. Okay, next person is Hyper, and I think they are Diamond 3 right now.
This is the person that runs 10x series, so if we put them low, then we're gonna get kicked out.
Give them A.
Yeah.
Expensive.
No, I'm so down.
Down, yeah, A tier player right here. I played them in ranked one time. I think they went like triple negative on Clove, but I also went double negative, so it's all good.
Yeah, based off of how we do the rankings, like how I organize them, they would be an F because they do not have VLR, from what I'm aware.
Oh,
And they're
but we
diamond.
don't want to get. We want to play
Yeah.
10x, right?
But obviously, they're a really good coach and a person. So I think, manager and a person. So I would put them. I would also put them like BA.
This is glazed, bro. Just put them F. Just put them
Just
F.
don't say anything.
Yeah.
A
Okay.
tier is what we'd finally decided on. All right, guys.
Okay,
Which
next
fit?
person is I think their name is Arya Deviluke, which is a Power Pixels partner.
Oh,
They are Radiant, good aimer, but I put them in A tier based off of stats and clips.
really? Not S?
I'll do S.
No.
I'll do
You gonna
S.
do S? All right, we'll do
I'll
S.
put them
Okay, makes
above
sense.
Battison.
Above Battison. All right.
Wait, what am I saying, bro? Fuck, I forgot my persona. Battison is the best player on this list.
Okay, Obscuri, who actually volunteered to be put in F tier. And
Oh,
Just do it then.
they are on Esports Harmony, it looks like, or they're on Harmony, I think Harmony Opal, if I'm honestly.
okay.
Based off of stats, I put them in C tier.
Oh, shit. So they're not F tier.
Yeah, they're not F tier.
See, obviously, I know them. We're really good friends, really close. I think they're probably, yeah, C tier.
Sure. Okay, it's looking.
So we got Biffy next. Biffy is currently retired. I don't know 100% if they're coming back or not. I just played with them in GCA. They're very good. They hard
I
carried
played
us.
against them. Very good.
Yeah, they hard carried us. They did really well. They're a good friend of mine. What do you guys think?
I would go A. I've seen their clips.
Yeah.
Their match results. They're just a shooter. They get kills. They're very good. I wouldn't
Yeah,
put
I
them
think
S, but A.
I
Yeah.
wouldn't say S either. I would say A is like perfect.
Based off of stats purely, again, they're retired currently, and they only played Duelist, and they still, from what I'm aware, only play Duelist. I think they had like a very few games on other agents, but their most played, like they would have like one game on other agent, was Duelist on like Reyna and stuff. And I put them in B tier, but the very top of B tier.
Okay, we can put them low A then.
Okay. Right. Next person is Super Cat.
Super Cat.
Oomphy's Super Cat.
I don't know how to rank these Oomphies people, but they're probably like all S, right?
This is the second person that I had put in S tier.
Yeah, I would say it's
might as well.
S.
I think all of Oomphy is just us, right?
All of Oomphies is insane.
Super Cat's one of the only people to beat Shopify.
Yeah.
Especially as a FA team. So they didn't beat them on Oomphies. They beat them with a different team. But yeah, they did really, really well against them, and obviously won. And I think there was like a $5,000 SGGP tournament or something. And they did really well. Obviously,
the new Shopify though, right? Like the old one.
No, it was the same. It was this one.
Oh shit.
With Fluorescent, yeah. I'm pretty sure. We could do a quick fact check. But yeah.
Would you say they deserve top of S then?
I put them second to one other person, and then Avery I put third. But obviously it was really hard to like rank them directly because they're all
right now. Then I would put them top for now.
Bankai right here. They beat. Okay, well this is a different one. They won this one, and then
it's Bankai, bro.
You even know, bro? Bankai.
Yeah, I told Hessie about that, and she said it was corny.
She said, "What is that?"
It was.
What are you saying, bro? Yeah. It's Aura.
Mm-hmm.
You don't even get Aura. Like
they were on FlyQuest for a short period of time as well. I actually did not know.
Oh shit!
Yeah, they were
S tier. S tier. S tier. S tier.
Oh, right here. See, yeah, they beat 2-1 Shopify.
That's not the real one, right?
You're right. It was the old roster.
Yeah, I was about to say, no way.
Yeah.
S tier.
Yeah, S tier still though, for sure.
Top.
Yeah,
top.
100%. Top of S tier? Got it. All right, next person. This is a co-ed player. This is my friend, Josh, or Yeek, as they go by.
What the fuck is that?
They are Radiant. They have 2 total games on their VLR. Or 1 total game on their VLR. They carry.
They're playing on Taco Team, bro.
Where I put them, because they are a top 10 Radiant player, they're very good. They would obviously crush most of GC. I put them in A tier. I'm a little biased. I would like your guys'
D.
Yeah, that's just I mean, I put him in S, right? What was her name? Yeet?
Yeek, like
Y-E.
What
the fuck is that? Change your fucking name, D tier.
Yeek. Yeah, it's not great. I mean, I'd put them in S tier because they're top 10 Radiant,
it's
right?
no aura, bro. It's just no aura.
Yeek.
They're very good. They would obviously crush a lot of the GC.
Luna 1 clears.
The top teams,
Luna 1
they
clears.
wouldn't be. But when they DM'd me, because I told them what place they were in when I put them in, because I put them in A. I told them what place they were in, and they were like, the only person I couldn't beat was Fluorescent. I'm like, dude, all right.
E. W ego. The only thing they couldn't beat it for the rest of fucking named Yeek, bro. Like, what are you saying? Go D.
Yeek? Yeah, bro, imagine, like, Yeek with 5, the ace, and Yeek wins champs. Like, that's...
Like, it's just not happening.
It's not that bad. I put them S, bro. Because they're top 10 Radiant.
They just don't compete. I will put them high A. How about that?
Okay.
Because they don't compete and they don't play a whole lot, but they're just consistent.
Yep.
All right. Next person is Kyurasa, or they go by Suki as well. Good friend of mine. I have played on. I've never like officially played on a team with them, but I did. They were like my replacement when I left 42C a while back. They were pretty good on that roster, from what I know, as a news source, is they are just like good, like they're a shooter, like that's what they're known for. I think they play Cinti right now, and I think they are currently not competing. I think they're just being a sub right now.
Okay.
Base pure level stats, I put them in middle of B tier.
Sure.
I would say Asa is pretty insane. Like, I think they're a very standout player in the team that they play on. They're like definitely the best, like clear star right there. Cute Asa. I played against them. Obviously, we're really good friends, so I know a lot about Cute Asa. I would say B above Slytherin. that crazy?
Alright.
Is there gonna be drama? Sorry.
I think that makes
pretty
sense.
crazy.
Okay, below.
I think Suki as well is. They're not currently Immortal 3, but I think they peaked.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure they
No,
peaked
they're-
Radiant.
They
peaked
did.
Radiant?
They did. They
Yeah,
did.
okay.
They
Yeah,
got
yeah.
Radiant.
Yeah.
I mean, currently, I think Rover clears all of them, but...
What the hell are you talking about?
We can move. We can move her up. We can move her up. We can put it here.
What do you
Because
We'll put it
Rover is
there.
also an IGL. We gotta bear that in mind. You know, like, the value they
Bro.
bring to the team comes in different departments, bro. It's not
Well,
just
they also
shooting.
frag.
Is Rover hot?
Exactly.
Is
Yeah.
Rover
Well,
hot?
Rover's a furry and hot. Yeah. I would say so. Have you seen
S
Rover?
tier. S tier. No. But we're like best friends.
Okay.
I'd put Rover, like, high B tier. And then...
Okay.
We'll do
I'm
this.
down.
We'll do this. I
like,
think this makes sense.
yeah, that's cool.
I'm down.
Okay.
Who's next?
Next person is
That's Nexus.
Hey. Nexus. Yeah, Nexus FPS. We can go by.
Alp, you sound like you know them.
Yeah, I played with them in the GCA. We actually lost against you guys.
Oh.
They were subbing for Risora on Omen. They never played Omen, so to be fair, they played pretty bad.
What?
But they were
How
on
you
an
never
off-roll.
played Omen? I've never played Omen.
Well, just like Duelist, I don't know. But
Yeah.
they peaked Radiant, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, they've been consistently Radiant. I don't think anymore, but they have been consistently Radiant.
So that is something you have to take into account. In terms of like placements and on teams, very, very mid. Like they just haven't won a lot. They haven't placed very high. And from what I played with them, like they weren't too crazy. Like I said, they were on Omen, off-roll, but with all that in mind, I would give them C with a lot of potential, right? Like I said, they've hit Radiant, right? So if they grind, they keep playing, could easily be B or A in a couple weeks and months. But right now, I'd give them top C.
I think I'm really close friends, so I think bottom B.
Bottom B.
Are you close
So
friends
based-
with everyone, bro?
Nah, bro, I get
Holy
out there. You know what I'm
shit.
saying? They call me a whore.
This is pissing
Okay.
me off, bro. Every
Based
person,
purely.
we're close friends.
We are though. Like I know all these people.
Okay.
Based purely off of stats, I put them in low C tier.
Bro, I mean they're hot, so
Put them high C. Put
Bottom
them high
B.
C. Like
Bottom
that,
B.
I see.
That's fair, because all of
Okay.
us like by default.
Next
Wow.
person is Mace Polly. I think they go by Mace. This person, from what I'm aware, I think is like immortal, like high immortal. When I was looking at their stats, they didn't have a whole lot, but based purely on the stats, I put them in the middle of C tier.
I think that's fair. I'd say C behind Nexus.
same. That's what I vote for.
Yeah.
I don't know them. Sorry.
I've seen their clips. They're pretty good.
We're
I
not-
think I
we're not
played with
close.
them as well. I trialed with them. We're actually very close, so you know. I don't
Really?
know. Yeah, no. We've been there
Okay.
like first
Good,
grade,
Good.
new classroom. They
Good.
approached me. Yeah.
Yeah,
Good
I think
shit.
they're very new to GC, so they didn't have a whole lot of games on their
Oh my
VLR,
God,
but
same.
off of clips, they were
When-
pretty good.
Yeah, they were pretty insane.
Next person is Ariel. I put them based off of stats in middle of A tier. They were very, very good back in the day. So they were on Overkill.
That was a good team.
And yeah, they had made main event several times. I had never won against them. When Overkill, like the org, had disbanded, they had went to, or I don't think they disbanded. I think they just moved over to Fish Tacos, and they didn't play a whole lot together. I think they just eventually disbanded and went to other teams. And I think as of right now, Ariel has retired. But based off of stats, I put them in middle of A.
Damn. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm down. Since they're retired, I would vote for bottom A. I've never seen them play. I don't know anything about them because I started playing 2 months ago.
Yeah.
I'd say bottom A. Close enough.
Next person is I don't know how to say it.
Makias.
There you
I
go.
don't know. I just made that up.
I think you're right. I think
Yeah,
it
it
is.
think
is,
so
it is
too.
that.
I think they are a low immortal player, high immortal player. I have only ever played with them once in a trial, a long time ago. And from what I'm aware, they were like not bad, but again, I was pretty bad back then, so I had a very high perception of players. Based off of stats, though, I had put them in E tier.
I think that's right.
Elf. Weren't they like connected to Meowtastic somehow?
Yeah, they were like VO Blossoms. They're an org
Yeah.
owner, and that was the team that Meowtastics
You're an
was on.
org owner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
I don't know
you
how
can't
much they
be good
play
at the
anymore.
game if you own an org, right?
Yeah, yeah, D tier.
Yeah. All right.
Not
The next
looking for an
person
org. Sorry.
is a co-ed player. I think they are friends with you, Olivia.
Wait, is it Super Haven?
It is, I believe, yes.
Super Heaven? Bro, okay, let me tell you guys. Super Heaven, Immortal 3, consistently. Could be Radiant if he wasn't queuing with bums. But he's really good comms, IGL, smokes player, Clove merchant. Scans can do it all. I'm playing a tier 3 tournament with him tomorrow. I just played one today. Very good player. I would say probably not like the best mechanical player, but very, very good comms, very good strategy, smart man. Yeah, college it, goat. I would say probably F tier.
Okay.
Based purely off of stats and clips, because they didn't have a whole lot of stats. I had put them in low C tier, behind my Nico.
I would say probably D tier is a better spot.
Is that serious? All right, we'll put him in D tier. We'll put him in D tier.
Okay.
All right, next person is Oppie. Okay.
Yes.
Hey. I think Oppie's insane. Obviously, we're really close. I really like Oppie. I think every time I've played against Oppie, it's just been, I've been fucked. I don't remember playing against them though, but A tier.
They are a collegiate GC player. I'm not actually sure if they even play on the roster. I feel like every time I've seen the St. Clair's roster, I've not seen them on it. I could just be looking at it wrong, but from what I remember, they were a pretty good Immortal player. I know they were hyped up a lot back in the day as a duelist player. And based off of stats currently, I put them in high B tier.
Like we can put them high D or bottom A.
All right, we will put them high B. I'll put them
Okay.
above Terrestrial. All right,
Sounds
next
good.
person is Cokes
Coked.
FPS.
C.
Well,
C. Nah, I don't give a fuck, bro. They're a C player. Like, I'm in a good mood. I'm feeling nice. I would put them like behind Nico C.
oh,
Okay.
Like that's for real. Like that's not even me trying to be a bitch, bro. That's for real.
Drama.
I'm not gonna lie. I don't know what that PFP is, but it has no aura. So
It's like a
I would say-
wrestler.
WWE.
Yo,
No,
cut
they play.
that.
Okay, they play Fortnite currently.
Yeah.
So,
All right.
but every team
Oh.
they've been on, they have pretty consistently brought them to a win in some way. Because they're an
Brought them
IGL.
to a bottom frag because they're always bottom
Bro,
frag.
they are always bottom and they have the craziest ego. Like, bro, I scrimmed against them, got like 1 kill, and they were like, "Wow, this is new." Like, what do you mean, bro? Like, this is new for
crazy.
you. You average 7 kills per map. I would C tier just because they play with good players.
I genuinely think there is a lot of like excuses going around. I play IGL, so I don't get kills. I think that is bullshit. You should get
For
kills,
sure.
bro.
Oh,
Okay,
God.
based off of stats, I put them in low B.
Yeah,
Bottom C.
but they get carried to those stats. It doesn't count.
All right, I'll put them in bottom C. Next person
Oh,
is Maddie.
S tier. It's a goat.
You go. What do you think, Olivia?
I think Maddie is one of the best shooters I've ever seen in my life. I think Maddie is insane at smokes. I've never had to ask for any smokes. She smokes everything perfectly except on Brimstone, so just don't put her on Brimstone and you'll be fine. I think she's good at Senti, she's good at smokes. She has a problem with not calming stuff. However, I think that her shooting makes up for it like a lot. I think on smokes you do have to be more vocal, so I would not put her S here. I do not think she's a perfect player. I do not think she's like the best player we've ever seen, but I think she has potential to be probably one of the like I think she has main event potential for sure. So I would put her top B.
Oh, B.
I'd go bottom
Okay.
A. Like, bro, if
Bottom
she
A,
just
I'm down.
learns how to speak, like, she's instantly an S tier player.
Literally, okay, she's been getting better in scrims, but I need to see it in action, you know?
So based purely off of clips, because I didn't have a whole lot of stat
God,
games,
clips are fucking insane.
I had put them in high A tier.
Yeah, and we could do
I think
mid
bottom
A.
A is more fair.
You-
Like, she just
yeah.
hasn't proven it compared to those other people in there.
That's true. That's
We
true.
can put them high B. We'll put them high B at the end.
No. Put
Nah,
her
bottom A. Bottom A. Yeah.
Bottom A? All right.
Okay.
This is Poison.
Their clip was pretty good. I'd say top D.
Top D.
Yeah.
I don't
yeah.
know.
Based off of stats and clips, this was the first person I had put in F tier.
That is crazy.
Oh, shit. Okay,
Yeah.
put them D because I feel bad.
All right.
Yeah, I'd put them D. Like, their clip was pretty good.
Okay. Next person is Juniper.
Juniper?
They were on a team with, Luna 1.
Yeah, they got top 4.
Yep.
Okay, I think top 4 is amazing achievement. I think Hesse, show the Twitter interaction with you and them on the screen now, because that was so fucked up, and I think that we have to make up for that. I think it was really rude what you said, and I think that it's not true, and they can definitely play in any tier of the game, and
Did
they're
you call
really
them
nice.
shit?
Yeah.
They are
She said
ineligible to play in GC.
She said that, can
Oh,
you even play
yeah.
GC? You're diamond.
Yeah, she
I
can.
did say that. I did say that. They
But
can't even play in GC.
obviously that might be true, but I think she has the heart of a Radiant.
Yeah, I'd say D tier.
Yeah,
D tier?
I'd say D.
So based off of clips and stats, I put them in F tier. Okay. So this next person is Bonbon Matcha, or Matcha, as they go by.
F.
Just give everyone D, bro. Let's call it D.
This is one of the other people who I had put in F tier, based off of stats.
I think I
Okay,
played
I
against
agree.
them. I didn't see anything insane,
F.
unfortunately.
This next person is
Also, they said they could be F, though.
This
It's
is
allowed.
Nessa or Vex.
F.
I had put them in D, so I'm gonna put them in D.
Okay, yeah.
D.
This is Gina. They are the YFP player. They had beaten Shopify. They had won
S.
back-to-back events.
S.
I had put them in S.
How
Top.
about Madison?
They beat
Madison
Shopify. Top
of
S,
S.
surely.
Yeah.
Madison best.
They were my. It was in this order right here, and then these two players winning the high.
Okay, who's next?
This is Imi or Imi Guli.
D.
I think they currently play. Based off of stats, I put them in B tier.
I know them personally. They're a bad player.
Bad
Yeah,
player.
I mean, she knows him personally.
See?
Can't deny that.
What do you think?
Put them in B. I don't care.
B? Okay. The next person is
Sorry,
Car.
sorry. I love you.
B.
They were the
wait,
most
no.
recent person.
Yeah, fucking B.
What do you
Put
think,
them
B?
in. Put them on the podcast. Can we add
Put them on the podcast.
Yeah, let them
Okay.
join.
Alright,
need
they're
another
joining, they're joining MetaShift, alright guys?
Alright, thank you guys for joining.
I would put them in high.
Okay. Put them in F. Put Cokes in F.
Actually.
Do it.
Okay, put me in S. Put me in S.
Alright.
Alright, thanks guys for watching our tier list and our podcast. I hope you enjoyed our really good takes. And I hope that you aren't mad because I said that we were friends when we're not. Because I did not mean it. None of this podcast is mean except for that Cokes is F tier. Lock it in. I'll see you guys next week.
Well, MetaShift
Alright.
every Monday.
MetaShift every Monday,
bro.
yeah.
I'll see you guys next week. We'll have new drama.
Let's fucking go.
Bye guys.
Bye.